Hi everybody, Graham here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance. And it is 2026. We've moved into a new year. So Happy New Year, one and all. And what is We Share Abundance? It's a cloud nation. We've been around over 5.5 years now, putting in solid foundations to be here for many generations to come. We are an emerging nation, even though we've been around for that long, and we're now expanding our economy. That'll help all our citizens because they all hold our currency. We give it to them free every month, and anybody can become a citizen. There's no fee, no obligation. Come along, register, welcomed with open arms. We're also a non-separatist community, and that simply means that we just see everybody as equal. Everybody just as a human being. We don't bother about gender, colour, class, creed, financial status, educational level, or anything else. All part of one big happy family, all linked together, all individually unique, all having something unique to offer our community. And we have a little affirmation that helps us with that, and that'll come after our opening prayer, which we're going to have just in a moment now. And that opening prayer is there to help us find true happiness in life. The kind of happiness that's always within you. It brings you peace and then it brings you calm and it brings you ever new joy. You wake up with it, it's with you through the day, you go to bed with it. You'll still have outside influences where you'll have spikes of pleasure because something wonderful has happened in your life, and you'll have times when you're not so happy because something not so wonderful has happened in your life. But underlying it all, you'll have that true happiness. And the only way you can get that is through loving service to other people. And the wonderful thing about being of loving service to other people is that it attracts into your life everything else that you want and need. You know, there's a little saying, and it says that money flows from where value shows. And that is what loving service is about. You know, you go about loving service, you're not looking for people to pay you for it all the time, but the more you go out and help other people, the more you'll find that everything works for you. And not just financially, it'll be in every area, but that's what the little phrase is about. You know, the more value you offer to others in your life, you'll get that back many, many times over in every way, whether it's love, understanding, empathy, whatever, it'll all come back to you. So that's what our little prayer's about. We're going to have that now, and then we'll have that affirmation. Dear Heavenly Father, we're so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love, bless each member that they may find the joy of service, and through service, attract true happiness and everything they want and need into their lives. Amen. And our little affirmation, we're so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world, with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world, as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okay, as I say, Happy New Year, welcome, whether you're watching live or whether you're watching the recording. It's lovely to have you here. I know a lot of people watch the recordings because 7 p.m. London time simply isn't convenient for everybody. We do stream live into Facebook group We Share Abundance publicly, X and YouTube, and the recordings are automatically available there for everyone. You're equally valued whether you're watching the recording or whether you're watching live. But when you're watching live, it's just lovely to have you here. You can put your name into the comments, let us know where you're from. You can interact with other members, and you can ask any questions that you may have and we'll do our best to always answer them for you. Okay, let's have a look at who we do have in. We have top of the pops today is Ron from Amsterdam in Holland. And then we've got Lewis from Lisbon in Portugal. Hi, I was going to say from Lisbon in New Year, Lisbon in Portugal. And we've got Deborah from Southern Alabama, USA, Richard from Devon in the UK, Mary from Chicago, USA. Chicago, Chicago. We got Maureen from London, England. We got Carl from New Zealand. He'll be well past New Year's Day now. I mean, they'll have had New Year's Day a day before we got it here in England. We've got Deborah that we've said hi to before, but she's just saying amen. We got Willie in from Texas, and we got Abraham in, who has gained anything from this platform since Itches started. A lot of people, I hope you have too. Okay, and we've got Derek in from Wado City, Nigeria. Okay, lovely. So, being the first of the year, actually, but we're going to have our State of the Nation for December. So if I can pull that up, I have actually already posted it in the Facebook group if you want it. But our gross national product for December was over $500,000. It was $544,866.48. $865, sorry, and 48 cents. And that was made up with a total power of one bonuses of $1,402.48. There were gifts, prizes, commissions, and that sort of stuff. $377,964. We also allocated $163,460 into the charity pool and $2,039 into the admin pool. We have at the turn of the year, or the beginning of this year, 2,956 active members. It's always a little bit down on the full month because as soon as we switch over, we've got people that simply haven't logged in. They don't realize, or they can't be bothered logging in half the available days in a month. They become inactive and it takes them half a month to get back active again. The pools, we have 2,054 in all 6 pools, and down as low as 2,050 that are only in that are in pool 1. There's only 4 difference there, isn't there? There's only 4 difference. I'm not quite sure how that's working out. Something not quite right with those figures, I think. But anyway, we have over 2,000 in all the pools. And of course, people that are in the pools get involved in the free monthly raffle that we do. And for people that are in pool 1, we paid out $1,468.80 in prize money. Pool 2, we paid out $2,239.20 in prize money. Pool 3, $3,716. Pool 4, $7,376. Pool 5, $14,712. And Pool 6, $44,256 was given away. And about 20% of the people that are in those pools get a handout every month. But the top prize winners in that raffle are the only ones that we're going to let you know about now. And we had Christy from the USA, Christy Christensen, who was the top prize winner in pool 1, gets a $324.80 winnings. We have Kemberg Joseph from Cameroon in pool 2 is the top prize winner, $494.40. We have Amin Billy from Nigeria, $820.80 for pool 3. Pool 4, we have Nazir Gul as the top prize winner, $1,630.40. And Pakistan again features for pool 5, Abdul Kudos, $3,252.80. And the top prize winner in pool 6 came from South Africa, and it's Hanet Kachelhofer, I think. My pronunciation probably butchered that name, I apologize. But she won $9,782.40. So there you go. That's the state of the nation for December 2025. And we got Nankiepin from Nigeria, and Carolyn joined us as well from Texas in the United States. Other numbers we have for you. We have an increase of 12 in the 777 plan to 46,069. An increase of 55 in our registered members in We Share Abundance to 56,583. We had the usual drop in our active members. It came down by 907 to 2,952. I'm not sure how that compared with the number 2,956 in the numbers it shows there. So it varies a little bit. We have an increase of 1 in the Success Blueprint to 17, an increase of 1 in the Easy Team Builder to 1,218, an increase of 9 in the Best Plan Ever to 1,364, and an increase of 7 in the Pro members of the Sharehope Powerline Plan to 783, an increase of 84 in the registration of free members. That's a net increase because we take out people that register and then don't do anything. So it's a net increase of 84 in there to 2,172, an increase of 7 in the bronze memberships to 1,789, an increase of 718 in the social media site we have to 46,441. That is registered members, not all active. The active member count is 20,558, and that is up by 514. Okay, those are your numbers, folks. So what's been going on today? A lot of hassle, actually. For whatever reason, I'm not sure whether it's because it's the first of a new year or whatever, but our website has been going on and offline, and that is because the space on the server kept showing as being all used up, and it isn't. But it's showing backups that have been deleted included in that space and taking it over the allocated amount, and when that happens, the sites disappear and you get error messages, silly messages about the site not being available. And it's been happening on and off throughout the day. We've been trying to get to the bottom of it. We're not quite sure why it's happening. It doesn't usually last very long because it gets fixed and all the sites come back up again. It's not just We Share Abundance, it's the ShareHope site, it's Thinking Internet, it's all the sites that we have on our servers there. So bear with us if you catch that at a bad time. We are working on finding out why that is happening. We know why it happened. We know why you get that error message. It's because the space on our disks shows us all being taken up, and it's not, you know. We actually have only used about 60% of the space. So hopefully that will all be remedied and we won't see any more problems with it. We've been working on it all day. So that is the first thing. Vishal now is working on the change in the placement of your people, your personal referrals in Thinking Into Reality. So you're going to get more direct benefit from personally referred people. Every alternate member that you refer will go directly into your pay line, and that'll not only help you, but it'll help the people that you refer, and by helping them you are in fact helping yourself again, because you get the matching bonus on their profit shares, and they'll be getting profit shares faster, so you'll be making your matching payments faster. And we still have every other person going globally, and that'll help everybody move along a little bit quicker, because the more that everybody moves along, the more comes in, the more profit share, but well, the more profit we have, and we share it all out over 90%. I think it's 91.7% or something like that, that we give out just on that bronze level. So we are working on that placement now, and that I'm hoping should be finished and sorted out and done and dusted by tomorrow. I've lost track of days today. It's Thursday, isn't it? So tomorrow, hopefully we'll get it done tomorrow, Friday, and then it'll be live this week. I was hoping we'd have everything completed for the first of the year, so that we could say, okay, we're now launching on the 1st of January 2026. But we're still working on things, and we will get them all sorted out for you. I also added the video that I sent out to people on Tuesday. I think I sent it out, about the qualification and the steps and how it all works, and why everybody will make over time hundreds of thousands of dollars recurring income. And that video is now in the qualification page on the website, and the qualifications have been updated for what we are now doing, which is you simply got to have 3 referrals that are bronze members, 3 personally referred people that are bronze members. Now, that's whether they paid themselves, whether you paid it forward for them, whether another member pulled them out of the PIF pool and paid for them, or whether they were stuck for a while and then the system paid for them. It doesn't matter, as long as you referred them and they are bronze members. Once you've got 3 of them, that's it. You're done and dusted for life, okay? Doesn't mean that you should stop referring others, because the more people you refer, the faster everything moves. But what it does mean is that we will have everybody referring 3 people as we get the co-op working. And that's been a bit slow on the testing because of the holidays again. Some of the, well, a lot of the traffic that we ordered has not yet been delivered. And I am still working on getting the flow a little bit better, so that we're getting a lot of people opting in, but they're not verifying their emails, and so they're not progressing through the system and joining. Now, hopefully, we'll be able to rectify all that up, and some of the changes I'm making will do that. But I have hit a snag on some of the things that we're changing, and I've got support tickets in about that with Lead Sleep, who we're using for that. So it is moving forward. Also, the video that you saw, I have changed. Well, not changed as in so much. I've improved the way that my image was. In some places it was over the text, and in some places it was just blotting out a load of text and things. So that has now been sorted out, not on the YouTube video yet. What I'm going to do, I'm going to have to delete that video because there's no way to really edit that, and then upload it again in YouTube. But in our website, and you can download it from the TIR website, it is the amended version, and that is, I'll put the link in here for you, so you can check it all out. I think I sent it out actually as a message, an internal message, with suggested text, as I often do. Make sure, if you're using that, of course, that you do change the affiliate link to make sure it's your own link. But that is the page, and you can add your affiliate link onto that and promote it if you choose. You may just want the video. You can download that video from that page and use it anywhere that you want. You know, you can make your own splash pages or whatever. Okay, we are getting close to getting TIR sorted out. I do want to do quite a lot more actually with it. I want to have emails going out to people at all different stages that they're in through the TIR website, helping people along the way to make sure that they're getting the full benefit that they should be getting from being a member. But we'll get on to that. At the moment, the main thing is getting that placement of your personal referrals into your pay line, so that'll help you all grow your business much faster. The fastest way, of course, is for you to get somebody to join and get them to immediately refer 3 people. Not difficult. And get them upgraded, and get them to do the same with those people that they've referred. Get them to do that, and get them and that takes a little bit of, it's not really work, but you have to make the effort to communicate with the people that you refer, and help them along and get everything working for them, and get them to do the same. You know, it's all about teaching them to teach the people that they've referred in the same way. And that will move you very, very quickly. And of course, it'll move them very quickly. And the other the other thing is, if people are saying, oh, well, I'm not going to ask anybody, you know, then get them to get into the co-op. Now, it's not available yet because we are still testing it and making sure it runs smoothly. And we're going to be giving value for money, but it will be $20 now instead of $25. And that makes sense, because when you've got people that come in free and they don't do anything, they're not qualified, but they're bronze members, for whatever reason, however they became a bronze member, they're going to be earning the profit share. And their first profit share is going to be that $40 in the bronze membership. It's going to be up to $40. Well, that $40, if they're not qualified, that will get them 2 positions in the advertising co-op. Now we've made it $20. So that's the main reason for the change. It does mean that you will get per position, per spot, per whatever you want to call it, slightly less activity. But I'm hoping it won't make too much difference and we can still get good results for you for $20. I would love for it to work so well that for $20 everybody got 3 people, but that is never going to happen. Even if we average 3 people, some people will only get 1 and some people will get 5. So it's just doing the best we can with it and getting it as well oiled as we can. And as I say, I'm working on that now to try and get the conversions up and make it a better option. But if you get people that don't want to refer anybody, get them into the co-op straight away once it's available. Because the sooner they're in the co-op, the sooner they're going to start seeing some people coming in. When, who, how many, we can't tell you. But it is meaning that they are doing something positive to get themselves qualified so that they can make more money and withdraw it. Okay, so that is the next option. And if you've got people that you've referred and they don't want to refer anybody and they don't want to pay anything either, then it's up to you. You can either piff them in or wait till they work through the system. They may get piffed in through the piff pool. They may get piffed in by the system as things progress. So it's all taking place, and I'm looking to get that co-op available as soon as we can. But realistically, it's probably going to be at least a week before we've got some results in and I've been able to make a few changes and things. Okay. Got a question here from Derek. Please kindly explain the changes you plan to make in the charity raffle. No, it's not worth doing that at the moment. Once we get on to developing that, which should be pretty soon, then I'll let you know as we get things in and you'll see them. But basically, there won't be as many people getting prizes. We won't be giving it to 1 in 3, but we will be. There are 2 main changes. We'll be giving more money to, say, a 1st, 2nd, and 3rd prize, rather than giving everybody or 1 in 3 people their money back. And we will be putting some of the money that comes in into a sort of pot for a bigger prize once the pot gets big enough. What we're aiming for initially is probably getting a sort of major prize of $1,000 every 4 or 5 weeks and paying out about $100 top prize and maybe 50 and 25 as a 2nd and 3rd prize every week. And you'll get that for the same $1 ticket. Okay. Eric says, I don't want to lose my position in ETB. Is it too late? I don't know, in all honesty, because I don't know when it was due to be renewed. But just go ahead and add another year into your Easy Team Builder. Okay. And that is Eric, who's just dropped in from Quebec in Canada. And we've got, can't remember your name, but from Nepal, just come in as well, saying namaste. Namaste is a greeting. I think it's Hindu based, actually, namaste. I'm not sure. I think it's a Sanskrit, but it means good things. Okay, right. And then we've got. Can we withdraw from We Share Abundance nowadays? I'm active member and buying all pools and all are active. You can withdraw anything you want from your available cash wallet. I suggest you go to the FAQ page under the help section in the main site. Well, it's up to you, Eric, whether you join or not. It's, you know, I can't do anything about that. If you lost your position, you don't want to join again, then don't. If you want to join again, then do. It's entirely in your hands. Okay. Right. I think pretty much that covers everything that we've got. I'm not sure whether I covered it entirely what Deviana was working on today, but there's emails to go out from Fun Miracles. I know she's working on that and they're not been completed. So we'll be moving along anyway, and I'm sure that after this week you're going to see more rapid progress as we get out of the holiday season and back into normal working routines. He says, how will I get available cash wallet? Because not shown. Why? It's all in that FAQ page. Let me get you the link for it, save you looking. I can find it myself. Here we go. There is a menu item on the main website that says help and support. And in there's a lot of information that you should all be able to go through and check out. And amongst that is the FAQ page, and that is the link to the FAQ page. But there is other information in there as well. You really should go through that and check it all out. Okay, I think we're done for today, folks. It is New Year's Day. Enjoy, still carry on enjoying. I'm sure that most of the festivities will go on through today, tomorrow, Saturday, possibly Sunday. And then I think people will be settling down and getting back into the routines on Monday. You know, the new year is a time when people reevaluate where they are and think about things. And when you look back on things, learn from anything that didn't go as well as you wanted it to, but then forget about it. Embrace the things that were good, you know, the things that happened well, and keep those in your heart and just move forward, because what's past is gone. You can't change it. It's done. So just get on to doing what you can now, because that is what will influence your future. Okay, God bless, and I'll be here on Saturday with the usual updates, and we'll also have the random withdrawals and the charity raffle draw. And so on Saturday we'll have a little bit of excitement, maybe. Okay, God bless you all and love you all. Enjoy the rest of the festivities, and I'll see you on Saturday. God bless.